Hey, what's going on guys? It's me Aiden, welcome back to another video. Now today, we've got a new Mr. Pigeon 72 promo. This was the official promo released by the Miraculous Ladybug YouTube channel, and it's got a lot of new info, so I'm gonna go ahead and be talking about it today. Now keep in mind that Mr. Pigeon 72 airs this Sunday, so it's coming up real soon. And speaking of new episodes, the English dub for Gang of Secrets is actually out right now, and Lies is probably going to be following it relatively soon. So what happened is they have a date that it's going to be airing on Disney Channel Spain, but they've also released it on some sort of streaming service, so some users have gotten early access to it, which is why it is now out. So as of right now, I believe Gang of Secrets is in circulation, but Lies I don't think is yet, but expect it to be out within the next day or so. Alright everyone, so I've got some great breaking news for you, which was released as I was editing this very video, and that is on some new English dub dates. So according to Movie Star, Disney Spain is going to be airing Furious Fu and Queen Banana on May 29th and the 30th, respectively. Now, like I've been saying, Disney Channel Spain has dual audio, so we will be getting it in Spanish and English. Now, as far as the times go, these will both be released at 10:40 a.m. local time or 4:40 a.m. EST. So this is right around their usual time. They've got like a half an hour time slot between like 10:30 and like 11 o'clock in which they usually air new episodes. So this is about a usual time for them. Now keep in mind, Queen Banana is airing in Germany on the 28th, and 2 days later we get the English dub. So for some of you, you may want to wait just a few days to watch it originally in English, so just putting it out there. But yeah, that's all the breaking news, so back to the normally scheduled video. But yeah, with the intro out of the way, let's go ahead and hop right into this promo analysis. If you have not seen the promo, I will leave a link to it down in the description below. Go check it out. But yeah, I wrote down some notes, so let's go ahead and check those out. So pretty much this entire episode takes place, or at least the focus, is at the pool. Now obviously we will be seeing some of Marinette's room, I assume, but a big majority of just everything going on is at this pool, which I thought was surprising. We knew they would end up at the pool, but I didn't really think that they would start out at the pool as well, but I guess that was to be expected. Now Adrien is actually at this pool, which is interesting. So Adrien is here at the pool, likely for some sort of photo shoot or commercial. We can see Gabriel is on a video call, so he's monitoring, making sure everything is to his liking. Now they seem to have hired Mr. Ramier to use his pigeons to help out for this commercial or photo shoot or whatever. The pigeon is carrying this rose and is presumably supposed to give the rose to Adrien, maybe? Now obviously this plan didn't really work out too well, so Mr. Ramier is fired and that's what causes him to be akumatized. Now the interesting part is that Marinette and Kagami have also come to the pool, likely to just watch Adrien because they both presumably still have a crush on him, so it's going to be interesting to see that they're like kind of rivals, but then also sort of on the same team. Like, yeah, we want to see Adrien, but like we're also sort of rivals here. I don't know, it's going to be interesting. Now moving back to Mr. Ramier, the pigeons appear to be powered up this time, which is likely due to the Amok, so those are going to be sentient monsters maybe, or maybe they're just more powerful. I'm not sure, but they definitely did have a different like darkness attribute, I suppose, than we usually see with him. Now this is the part in the promo that really starts to get interesting, because Ladybug is overwhelmed and Adrien is just turned into a pigeon, right? So he can't transform into Cat Noir. No more Cat Noir in this episode. This is when Ladybug calls for Rena Rouge's help, and Rena Rouge uses an illusion to presumably, this isn't confirmed, but my guess is that she uses this illusion to make a fake Ladybug and Cat Noir to draw Mr. Pigeon away. Now what this would do is allow Ladybug to sort of break away from the fight and talk with Rena Rouge, be like, alright, so what have you discovered? Like, what can we do to help myself out here? And just all that stuff, right? And in Marinette's room, we can see a lot of new little details that Rena Rouge / Alia has been working on. Like on the map, we can see that Alia is trying to pinpoint like where all the akumatized victims have been, maybe to try to pinpoint Hawkmoth. And then we can also see a pot with some other liquids and beakers and stuff. Probably she's trying to make some sort of new power-ups, or maybe that's to make the Lucky Charms. Not really too sure, but it is to make something. Like we've seen very similar materials being used when Master Fu was making the extra power-ups. So it's likely that she's trying to learn about that. And in fact, that could very well be for Ladybug's new suit, which we still don't know entirely what it is, but we do see a more advanced transformation sequence, which looks really good, by the way, at the end of this promo. So we do know that in case you haven't been listening to what I've been saying, this is the episode where we learn about that stuff. So I think it's really cool that Ladybug is probably going to be breaking away, having this chat with Alia. I don't actually think that they're going to be starting out talking with Alia at the very beginning. If they do, it's going to be very short. It's going to be Marinette being like, all right, Alia, so here's the book, here's all this stuff, here you go, start working on stuff. And that's what Alia is probably going to be doing. So it's a little bit unfortunate that it's going to be probably a little bit more rushed than I would have liked. I would have liked this full episode to be focused on Marinette and Alia trying to discover things, but obviously that's not how they formulate this show. So it's likely going to be, Alia, all right, Alia, go do your thing. We're going to go to the pool. See you later. Which I don't know. I don't think that's a smart move by Marinette, but whatever. And then I do think that we'll get like a minute or two, or maybe 3 minutes if we're lucky, of Marinette / Ladybug just talking with Alia / Rena Rouge, being like, all right, so here's what I've discovered. And here's what you need to do, Ladybug, to defeat this villain, and here's your new powers, and just all this stuff, right? And then I do think Rena Rouge will go in and help, because we do see her at the pool in that new little screenshot. So, I don't know. This episode, we didn't really know a whole lot about it, and then this promo was just sort of like, yeah, so now we know everything about this episode. So, it's crazy how that stuff works, isn't it? Now those are my thoughts. If you have any other thoughts, please let me know down in the comments below. I'm really excited for this episode because, again, it's going to be probably one of the biggest plot episodes that we have seen in a really long time. Oh man, and it's really exciting to know that Alia knows who Ladybug is, and we can sort of see their interaction there. It's gonna be so good. I'm really excited for it. But that's all I have to say about this new promo. If you enjoyed this video, you can leave a like and subscribe for more content similar to this, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.
What are you looking for? A feather.